Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the videos. Today we're going to be swapping out the trunk again. So yeah, let's try and jump into it and get it going. So stock Evo trunk, and we're changing it once again to this. It's a fiberglass CSL trunk, or Duluck, rep, whatever you want to call it. I picked it up off of Kijiji, off of a guy, a pretty nice guy. Gave me, I guess, a pretty good deal on it. Mainly because there's a scratch on it here and a couple scratches all over it, but we'll take care of it. We'll take care of that when the time comes. But yeah, let's swap it out and change up the look once again on the car, and let's rob some of the parts from the black trunk. I need the shocks from it, the tail lights, the third brake light, and just swap over all the wiring. I guess what I'll do for now to start with, I'll change out the shocks first, get it on the car. We'll get a quick look at it, and then we'll do the tail lights, and then the third brake light, and so on and so on and so on. All right, so I pulled off the shocks, the brackets from the black trunk, and we'll flip this guy around and install it. All right, so we got the brackets on, and I mean, that was actually fairly simple. So we're gonna go ahead and take the trunk off, and we're gonna try to put it on. So I partially tightened these bolts up. We'll tighten them up once we get it on the car and we know that the trunk is fairly aligned well, and then we'll tighten it up. All right, so I finally got it all off. The trunk's now off the car, and we're going to be placing this trunk back on the car. This is giving me deja vu from last year when I took it off. All right, so I got the bolts all on, and we're just gonna just tighten them a little bit. All right, so I got them aligned. Let's try it out and see how it looks. so far, I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it. There's some adjustments that will have to be made, but overall, I do like it. All right, so far it looks sick, but I'm just gonna point out some of the issues that I am noticing. First things first, we gotta fix this gap. Shallow on this end and thicker here. So I mean, that's the first thing that we gotta do. The second thing is that the seal here is pushing on the trunk, raising it up, so we just gotta make that adjustment. So I'm gonna take this time to fine tune. All right, so let's continue with the install, and we're gonna pull off all of the other parts off the bumper that's in my basement, and we're gonna transfer it here to complete the look, and any little fine tuning I'll do later on. It's much later in the day. I had to do some things, but we're back trying to get this trunk sorted. I was able to get the harness, the trunk latch, third brake light, and center tails removed, and we're just gonna install them in. So they're in. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can quickly put the latch next. All right, so it's a new day. From the last time we talked, what I got done was putting the rear tails on. So I was able to put the trunk latch on and align the trunk. So next up is putting the third brake light on. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do today. All right, so we just gotta figure out a way to get this third brake light to fit in that spot. I'm gonna have to make a bit of a modification to this part. Make a modification to this spot here. I've already marked it out, so we're just gonna grind it out, and we'll try to place the light in. While it's not perfect, I'd say that I'm complete for now. I'm gonna have to purchase some more hardware to fully dial it in the way that I would like it to be, but for now, as it sits, it's pretty good. So all the taillights are in, including the third brake light. It's aligned on both sides. However, because this trunk is like a first generation, I would say, it doesn't have like all the hardware placements. So I'm gonna have to make tabs for or mounting points for the third brake light. Right now it's just kind of like pressure fit on the trunk, and I'll have to get tabs for the center tails. That's pretty much it for now.
I know.
Anyways, I'll have an update on the car. I plan to put some canards on it. I'd like to see what you guys think about that. But for now, this is how it looks. Comment below if you like the lip trunk or factory. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.